Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on when, how, and if you're watching us live or later. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. And my name is Matt.
And I'm Kirsty.
And we're MK Clairvoyance, and we're here on the lovely Spiritual Psychics TV this evening, doing a demonstration of mediumship.
Yeah.
And the way that it works is that basically we will take it in turns, go into each person. So just before we get started, we'll just say a quick few hellos and then get straight into it.
Hello. It's a bit different tonight, isn't it?
It is.
Normally on a Monday we're asking questions, but no questions, straight in. Cheryl Burdenack, good evening to you.
Hello, Tina Yearsley.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi, Heidi Spicer. Heidi ho to you.
Hello, Shaz Jones.
Hi, Shaz.
Hello, Joe Stainsby.
Hi, Joe Stainsby. Nice to see you. Okay, so we are streaming to both Facebook and YouTube, so don't think you are being ignored, but we're just kind of batting between the two. So hi to both of you.
Hello, Sophie Louise.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello,
Stace. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Holly.
Oh, lovely Holly as well. Hello, my darling.
Hello, Terry.
Lots of lovely people on tonight. Lovely Terry Wall as well.
Hello, Tina.
Nice to see you, Tina.
Hello, Alison.
Lovely Alison as well. Lots of lovely people out there today. Hi to you all. Hi, Gail.
Hello, Christine.
Hi, Christine. No. Hello. Evening all, Stacey.
Hello, Tony Lazard.
Tony, is it Lazard or Lazard? Yeah.
Hello, Lena Wanganeen. Hopefully I've said that right.
I'm so pleased you said that. Hi, Lena.
Hello, Faye MacDonald.
Hi, Faye.
From Nova Scotia in Canada.
Ah, lovely. Lovely.
Hello, Bev Buttle.
Hi, Bev. Good day to you too.
Hello, Alice Bowden.
Hi, Alice. Thank you for that. Well, we if it's mediumship, we both put on the old jackets. That's what we do for mediumship. Alice, nice to see you. Thank you for joining
Sandra
us.
Morris.
Sandra Morris, hello to you.
Hello, Yvonne Jackson.
Oh, Yvonne, nice to see you. Hi, Julie. Okay.
Hello, Jodie Booth.
Hi, Jodie. So on a Monday at 8 o'clock, normally you get me and his nibs chatting away. We have a little bit of a chit chat. We do readings. We answer questions and we have a little chat. This is why tonight is going to be quite different, isn't it?
Yeah. So on the Monday night, it's questions around spiritual. Maybe mediumship, maybe something you've always wanted to know. So if you're interested in that, please pop in 8 o'clock on Monday night here on SPTV. But tonight it's just pure mediumship. So hello, Georgie Morris.
Hi, Georgie. Stranger. Yeah.
Hello, Natasha.
Hi, Natasha.
Hello, Lynn Addis.
Let me put my teeth in. Lynn Addis.
Sherry, how are you?
Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you, Sherry. Oh.
Hello, Chandra from Arizona in the US.
There's some great names coming up just to put my teeth in properly, I think.
Okay.
Shaz again. Here we go.
Shaz.
Yeah, lovely. That's all right, okay. Mr. Producer.
So if we can get started, if I can go back to the last one, please, Mr. Producer. When you just had Shaz.
So this reading is for Shaz.
I think it's Jones.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so Shaz, if what I would like you to do for me is just to acknowledge that you're still here, please. If you just put a yes in the comments box, then Mr. Producer tells you here. Don't put anything else other than that, and that goes for anybody tonight. Don't put any personal comments or anything that indicates who your loved ones are just simple yeses and nos. So Shaz, I want to go with yourself. I feel like I've got a grandmother here. I want to put her about 4'12" in height. I don't feel that the ladies are very tall in the family anyway. I feel sort of 5'1", 5'2"-ish in general. But this lady, I feel sort of 4'12", 5 foot maximum. I feel with this lady slightly cuddy to the body. I do see similarities, particularly around the eyes and the colour of the eyes and the shape of the eyes and all of that. I also want to say I have got stomach problems. Now, when I get stomach problems, I have a stomach condition, but I also get that same feeling with cancer as well. I do feel I'm going mum's side of the family. I also want to say with this lady, I have a lovely way about myself. I've got a lovely energy and a nice warmth. I was very matter of fact, but I have a lovely energy about myself. I also want to say I was very particular. I liked everything in the right places. I didn't like anyone messing anything up. And also I was a lady who I feel would have gone to sort of, I'm going between sort of 78 and 80 in age. So in that 2 years sort of spectrum, I do feel that this lady looked younger than what she was, and I feel with this lady that her there was a lot of people she didn't get to say goodbye to at the end. And there was some upset and remorse from that. So if you could just sort of reply with yes or no, if that makes sense to yourself, please, Shaz, just to know that we're on the right track, because obviously we want to try and get through as many. Excellent, thank you very much. I also want to say with this lady, she has brought so much love in for yourself, and she is congratulating you on the lady you've turned into, but the amount of things that you've achieved in your life that you don't praise yourself enough, she says. And she's giving you chocolate animals, Cadbury's animals, chocolate, those like cut out animals that were chocolate biscuits. So she's giving those as a memory. I've also got a biscuit barrel with like a knob on the top. It was a metal tin one with gold sort of tin inside. That would have had the biscuits in and would have been orange. I've also got a porcelain horse. It looks like a shy horse, but it's just a horse on its own that I've got as memories of her house. And I also want to say there was strong religious links around her as well. So the message for you is, continue on the path that you're going in. Continue to enjoy life to the full, but continue to be the person you've always meant to be, and you now are finally starting to be. If I can leave that with you, thank you for working with me, Shaz.
Oh, that's really nice. That's lovely, lovely. Thank you. Okay, can we spin the wheel again, please, Mr. Producer? Let's see. Sounds like it's, what's that? Oh, hello, Lady
Hello,
Sage.
Pamela.
Nice to see you, Pamela Malamala.
Hello, Sally.
Hi, Sally. Nice to see you. Corridor.
Hi,
Is
Pamela.
Terry on, Mr. Producer? Terry. Can I work with Terry, please? I've just
Hello,
heard
Maria
Terry.
Walsh.
Okay. You could find. She made a comment. Terry, can you make a comment for me, darling? So. Okay, lovely. There she is. Right, okay, my darling, as I'm connecting with you, I've got a lady coming forward with you, and she makes me feel like she's coming in on a grandmother level. As I look at you, I certainly know I have very similar eyes with her. She's a really sweet lady, one of those ladies that you just would love to have as a grandmother. So if this is a grandmother, this is great grandmother. I feel like she's busy. She's making me speak very quickly. I know her mind would have been very, very fast. I know that she would have, I've got a clean house. I'm cleaning absolutely everything. You must have been doing some spring cleaning or something at the minute, because she's talking about spring cleaning as well. I need to say to you, my darling, she's talking about not having enough fun. at the moment. I feel, although you've kind of been trying, I feel like you need to try harder. You've got a D- in fun lessons, bless you, my darling. I feel like I've got to say, also, she keeps talking about your glasses. So I don't know if they've got a bit loose or they need changing. There's something going on with your glasses because she's drawing me to your glasses. I also need to say to you, my darling, she keeps giving me a bit of a sore throat as well. As I'm coming forward with that, why are you giving me that, darling? Okay. Would you understand there's something you're holding back from saying, darling? Because I feel like you need to say, just speak your truth, my sweet. Speak your truth, whatever that truth is. With this lady, I feel like I want to say, I know it sounds a bit sort of cliched, but I've got nice warm knits and things on with this lady. I've got a beautiful smile. I don't feel she was a very tall lady. You need more fun and the glasses need tightening. Well, we hope we all need a bit more fun, my darling. She keeps talking about treating yourself to, I don't know if you've got to go and get some new makeup or there's a problem with some makeup, whether you've run out or I feel almost like something's just dropped and it's either broken or it's not right in the makeup bag, or there's something going on there with your makeup bag. She's just making me aware that she's been around you. I want to say, Terry, you need to have a bit more confidence in yourself and your own skills, my darling, because actually you are a very clever lady, but you've also got a really good spiritual side. And what I mean by that, you've got a lot of spiritual gifts. You need to start trusting in those spiritual gifts. And I feel like I need to say to you, although I don't feel you've been as well as what you have been, because I do feel like you've had problems sleeping, I need to say to you, trust your spiritual gifts. Believe in the fact that you are meant to be. I mean, you can do mediumship, you can work with spirit. And I feel like I need to say to you, they're really proud of the progress that you've made. But I just want to keep going. She keeps talking about your blast shattered. Brilliant. That's what it is. Okay, right. I just need to give you. She's starting to step back a little bit because I'm aware that I'm probably talking 100 miles an hour here, because normally spirit make me work fast. But I've got to give you lavender and lavender oil. But I feel like I don't know if you're getting a little bit of sort of pressure or headaches around your forehead, but I need to just kind of give that a little rub with lavender oil there, and also around your jaws, she's showing me, because I feel like I just want to, and I'm struggling to do that a little bit with you. She's also talking about you complaining about somebody not picking up stuff around the house. She's just having a little bit of picking up toys. She's saying picking up toys. There's somebody not been picking up toys, and she's just laughing about that. Again, I just want to say to you, my darling, treat yourself. You deserve it. Trust yourself, and go be free and go and have some fun, my darling. I hope that was all right for you, sweet.
Okay, thank you for that, Terry. Miss Producer, any more lows, please? Hello, Mary Gardner.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Madonna.
Hi,
hello, Joe Louise.
Hi, Jennifer Glover. Hi, Hazel. Hazel Harrison.
Hi, Nicola Humphreys.
Hi.
Hello, Sarah May.
Hi, Sarah May. Hi, Judy Harcourt.
Hello, Jane Crump.
Hi. Hi, Bernadette Connolly.
You're totally right there,
Pamela, you are really right. I'm not telling you what, but you're right.
Alison, I was about to come to you next, but clearly you're not getting a reading tonight.
Alison, can I say, have you been peeping?
Hello, Kelly McKean.
Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you again.
Hello, Samantha Williams.
Hello, Samantha.
Hello, Claire Whitchurch.
Hi, Claire. Oh, you got a lovely smile, dear. Oh.
Thank you. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, can I go back to Kelly Keating, please? It's Kelly McKeating, apologies. So I was drawn there. Okay, I'm very much aware of a motherly vibration around yourself, Kelly. If you can just sort of acknowledge that you're still here, please. Hello,
Hi, Louisa.
Okay, so with Kelly, as I'm waiting, I'm very much aware of a lovely vibration around the self. I've got pains around the heart area. I also want to say with this lady that I feel very, very tired at the end. I was ready to go. I'd had enough. I was in a lot of pain. I do feel like I'm on mum's side of the family. And again, I feel like I'm going a grandmother, but I feel probably 5'3", 5'4" in height. Slightly cuddly to the body, but not massively. I also feel with this lady that there was problems with the mobility and legs. I'm having pains all around my knees. Would you understand that? Okay, I'm gonna have to give you one more, Kelly, and if we haven't heard from you, I'm gonna have to move on, unfortunately. Excellent. Okay, thank you. So, Kelly, what as I explained, I wasn't sure if you were here or not, so just I'll recap. I've got a lady with me. She feels like a grandmother. I feel I'm going on mum's side of the family once again. I feel I've got problems around the knees area that she's impressing upon me. I also feel with this lady that she's gone with a heart problem. I feel that she was lots of health problems towards the end of her life and that she was ready to go. She'd had enough of life, but it was the heart condition that took her in the end. I do feel that I've also had different sort of a little bit of breathing problems, but that didn't take me. I also feel with this lady that, you know, everything had to get done. I wouldn't have left anything at the end of the day that needed to be done, not done. And she's coming around you to sort of give you a bit of a push because there's things that need doing at the moment and there's things that need completing that you're putting off for whatever reason. She's trying to move you forward and get you from that place of just being stood still. Now, you know, she's got a lovely endearing quality about her, but you know, if you were sort of procrastinating or if you sort of sat around, she didn't think you were okay, thank you, and she didn't think you would do anything, she'd be like, come on, shh, 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 come on, get on with it, and she'd be shoving you along out the door and all of that, and but it always come with the greatest of intentions because she wanted you to do your best and to achieve whatever you could. Now she's coming in for you because there is lots of things that you are needing to achieve, and you know, I want to say there is studies. I also want to take studies around. I know you've got a horse there, but it's animal studies that I want. I want like animal sort of management, that type of thing. But I want it at a higher level. So I certainly want sort of undergraduate type level sort of studies. So I don't know if that's something you've been considering, but something that I want to consider in addition to just like an interest in animals or hobby or anything like that. I also want to say with this lady that time went by too quick towards the end, and I need to say to you that this lady wishes she would have done more, and the message to you is make the most of every single day because you never know when it's too late. But she also wants to send you so much love, and as tears are coming down her eyes now, she's just saying to you how beautiful you have turned into, but how fortunate you have to now have the right people in your life and the people that mean something to you and don't cost anything. Okay, and if I can leave that with you, thank you for working with me.
Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Okay, could I please, Mr. P, could you please find Sally Worker for me, please? Thank you very much.
Okay, so guys, just so you know, we are streaming here on YouTube as part of SPTV, so please subscribe if you haven't done already. But equally, we're also streaming over Facebook. So if you've got Facebook, if you've got friends who are on Facebook as well, please share, please let them know, so we can keep this channel as free. And you never know, you might get a message. So check both channels out, please.
And I just want to say, we're not favouring one social media over another. We are just literally going where Spirit tell us to go. And, you know, I mean, that's the only time anyone knows me, it's the only time I do as I'm told. So, right, anyway, back in the room. Sally, my darling. Okay, as I'm connecting with yourself, my darling, I've got two people coming in with you, not just one but two. I've got a lady and a gentleman. I feel like the gentleman he's coming in on a fatherly link. So I don't know if you still got father with you, but I do feel that he's a fatherly link. So this could be father, grandfather. I want to say he's quite it feels like if he's not I feel like I got a strong bloke with this fella. I don't feel like I was massively a wordy kind of guy, if that makes sense. I would say exactly what I needed to, and that was that. I feel like I could quite honestly handle myself with this gentleman. I feel that I wasn't frightened to stand up for my family. I wasn't frightened to knock your block off, is what I've just heard with this gentleman. I also want to say to you, I've got a grandmother here, because I just heard the word nan. As she's coming forward, I want to say I don't feel she was a small lady either. I feel like she was, that was your dad, Madonna, it is your dad. Okay, as I've got this lady coming forward, I feel like, again, I've got a strong lady. I've got a lady that's not frightened to tell you exactly as it was. I want to say, Sally, you come from quite a strong family, you know, vocally and not frightened to stand up for themselves, because I feel like this grandmother, as she's coming forward, should have been exactly the same. I want to say she'd have rolled her sleeves up and just got on with life. I want to say this is very similar to yourself. She shows me your eyes, so I don't know if you've got very similar eyes to her, but I'm very drawn towards your eyes. She keeps giving me snakes. I've got to give you snakes for a reason, okay? But I feel that there's something going on in there. It's not just something to do with the snakes. It's bigger than that. I want to say, Dad, I feel like I want to be smart, but I am very much down to earth. I don't feel that I would have been suited and booted, but I do feel I would have liked to have looked sort of tidy in my own way, if that makes sense. But I also, by the same token, I'm not frightened to get my hands dirty in any way. I don't know why I'm being shown a brown clock that would like a wooden clock. A dark wooden clock at that. I need to give you that as a memory. I've also got snakes. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I've got to give you snakes. Okay. Right, okay, no, okay. So as I'm connecting a bit forward, somebody keeps talking about cutting the grass. I've got to cut the grass. So I don't know if there's been conversations around you. I've got to give you a door, a patio door that's a bit meaty. It's a bit hard to pull back like this, and it feels a little bit stiff. I've also got to give you, is there a problem with one of your shoes or your shoelaces, or was this your grandmother? Because I feel like I'm either struggling to do them up or one of them's broken. There's something going on there with them. Okay, I want to say, Sally, you also see a lot more than what you allow yourself to see with your spiritual work. I want to say you do see things out the corner of your eye all the time. That is your spiritual sight, you know, clairvoyance for another want of a word. And you doubt yourself. That's the problem. I also want to say, Sally, I feel like there's a longing to just break away with you and go to sunnier skies. I want to say it is coming, my darling, it is coming. But again, I'm getting a sore throat here with this. All right. I want to say, Father must have smoked, because I've got my granddad made a wooden clock. Oh, that's lovely. I feel like I'm a smoker as well with Dad. But I feel like I don't know if Nan would have tied her hair up in a like a what's it called, like a scarf. She's putting like a scarf in, but I can see curlers as well. So I don't know if that's what she was about around the house, but I feel like I'm cleaning and I'm cleaning. Again, another one that's, you know, getting all over the place with this I want to say pledge. She keeps giving me pledge. Oh, and I can taste pledge as well. That's nice. And she's talking about meat. I've got to give you meat. I don't know if you're a bit low in iron, but she just whopped in a great big lump of steak, which is very nice if you're a vegetarian. So cheers for that, Sally love. And I've got to, as I'm continuing, I want to say to you, who is it who hates ironing? Because I feel like someone's been grumbling about the ironing. All right, I don't know if I feel this is like your other half. There's something going on with the ironing. All right, sorry if I'm speaking too fast. That's just the way that you didn't know Dad's mum. That's all right, my darling. Would you understand why Dad is the way he is, judging by the reaction? You're a vegetarian, which is perhaps why, my darling, that they're giving you the meat, the steak. This is about iron. All right, so can you just try and eat some I don't know, leafy vegetables or something, green leafy vegetables, because they're bringing in that steak quite strongly there for you, and that to me means lack of iron. Would you understand you're feeling a bit tired at the minute is what they're making me feel. Obviously I'm not a doctor and I don't give out medical advice, but I just know what they are giving me with that. I've got to say also, I've got to say to you, you've got problems with your feet. Who's got problems with their feet? I feel like I need to, I don't know if they're swelling or they're sore. I've got to put my feet up a little bit because I feel like I just can't, I don't do this enough. All right. I'm going to go back to Dad. He's giving me old cars, but I feel like, okay, he's given me a Ford Capri. Okay, and an Escort. He's given me an Escort, a Ford Escort as well. So I don't know where that comes in with that. I've also got to give you 53, 50. Oh, I don't know why I've got to give you 53. I've got to give you 53. I've also got to give you number 9 on a door as well, on the front door. I've got to give you a number 9, all right? Is there also memories? She is firing this out at me. Is there memories of a roof slate and what walked a bit loose? I want to say that must have been quite a recent thing, because I'm seeing that needs looking at. So get it checked out if you could, please. Would you also understand? I feel like, Sally, somebody's been either touching your back or tickling you, or you've been going or shivering and stuff like this. I want to say she's your dad. So can you acknowledge him, because he's been trying to be around for you, and he's also lost. I'm trying to sort of step him back a little bit, and the more I step him back, the more he goes, I just want to say this, I just want to say that. Okay, because he's so excited to come forward for you, because I feel like you need this message from him. You need him to know that he is around at the moment. He's given me them. Do you remember them old carpet tiles you used to get? So I don't know if you've got a memory of one of those where you could just pull one out and chuck another one in if it got a bit stained or whatever. But I've got to give you them. As I'm stepping back from him, he's just saying to me, stick with it, girl. There's something around. You've got to just stick with it, girl. All right. Stay the course, even though there's something you feel like just giving up or whatever. Just stay the course. All right, my darling. Okay. I keep getting an itchy back in bed. Right. Okay. This is, like I said, this is him. Say hello. All right, okay. Give me a pressie for this lovely lady then. Okay, I've got to give you a very small rose vase for some reason. It's like a crystal-y one. And if I can leave his love with you, my darling, thank you so much for working with me.
Okay, thank you for that, Sally.
Yeah. Let's say hellos.
So for those people who are just joining us, good evening. My name is Matt. This is Kirsty, and we're MK Clairvoyance. We're here on SPTV doing a demonstration of mediumship tonight. Come in, say hello. We're on YouTube and Facebook, and if you can share and come and say hello. Hello.
Hi,
hey.
Good evening to you. Hey.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy Muse. Nice to see you.
Hello,
hi, Donna Nova. Thank you for joining us.
Hello,
Marguerite. Hi, Marguerite, I beg your pardon.
Hello, Carol Harvey.
Hi, Carol.
Hello, Sue Chadwick.
Hi, Sue.
Hello, Bitara Angels.
Hi.
Hello, Kerry Setchell.
Hi, Kerry.
Hello, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee. Nice to see you.
Hello, Shelley Thomas.
Thank you, Shelley Thomas, for sharing.
Hello, Sharon Stevenson.
Hi, Sharon Stevenson. Thank you for joining us. And to all you newbies, thank you so much for jumping on.
Hello, Sarah Matthews.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave. Nice to see you. Nice. Gotta love a bit of Brucey.
Rachel Rea.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Michelle Blackman.
Michelle Blackman. Mr. Producer, I tell you, you don't know how
Hello,
good I am.
Tina Lacey.
Hello, Tina Christine Lacey. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Julie Simpson.
Hello, Julie Simpson.
Hello, Sandra Clifton.
Hi, Sandra.
Sarah English.
Hi, Sarah.
Okay, can you just go back the first 2 or 3 that you did, please? There was... Okay. Michelle Lilly, hello.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Rachel Thompson.
Hello, Rachel Thompson.
Hello, Margaret Thompson.
Margaret Thompson.
Hello, Samantha Williams. Can I go to Samantha Williams, please? Right, here we go. Okay, Samantha, I feel like I've got a mother figure here, a mum, and I want to say exactly the same in the face, the eyes, the high cheekbones and everything that there is. I feel that this lady wouldn't have gone into old bones. I certainly feel would have gone sort of late 40s, early 50s is the lady that's with me. I also want to say with this lady, she would have liked everything put away. Everything had to be just right. Everything had its own place. Everything had to be perfect. The tops had to be cleared and everything had to be clean and pristine. It's one of those people who, there was that old saying that, you never know who's going to come round. So it has to look, and it would have looked like a show house, this house I've got here. I also want to say appearance was really important as well. And I also feel with this lady, strong ethics as well, and strong morals. And with this lady, I have a really like pressing down pain that's affecting my breathing. Now, when I get this type of feeling, it's generally if it was compressions that were needed. I also feel with this lady that I was sharp as a button right to the end, but I feel that I'm very much a fighter, but she says, so are you. I want to say to yourself that it's been a bit of an upward battle. It's been very difficult for your self these last 3 to 4 months, and she has been around you and giving you the support and giving you what's needed. I also want to say to yourself, Samantha, that there's been that feeling like, you know what, how much more can I take, and having that type of feeling, but you're almost at the end of that. I also need to say to you, you must be struggling to stay awake at the moment because she's sending you lots of caffeine drinks and sort of pumping that into you. I also need to say to you that you are I've got your eyes like wide awake, sort of the early hours of the morning. So I don't feel I'm actually going to bed till probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But I also feel that I'm getting up practically every hour on the half hour, so like 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, before I get up roughly about 6:45. I also want to say that there is problems with the teeth, sore on either side at the top of the top run of my teeth. So there is a need for a dentist there. And I also want to say I'm wanting to give to yourself sort of vitamin C just to keep that energy going. Right, what else do you say? Right, she's giving you sunflowers. And she's giving you sunflowers for yourself. But I also feel that there's an allotment that will, not with her, but will make sense. I feel like a grandfather's allotment going back. I also have got a really bad stomach. It's like quite hard and sore and everything else. And I do feel that there is stomach issues there with yourself from time to time. I also want to say lights go on and off in the house, particularly around the kitchen and around the living room. And I also want to say that you are very much aware of spirit and you do feel spirit, and she's been very much around you and you've been thinking, is that you? Isn't that you? And you've said out loud. She just wants to confirm yes. The message for you is keep going. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep going, because you're almost at the finishing line. And that upward struggle that you've been going through, you don't have to go through for much longer. It's starting to ease, and it's going from upward struggles to little bumps in the road. If I can leave that with you, thank you for working with me.
Okie dokie, thank you, and thank you, Samantha Williams. Okie dokie, can you spin the wheel again, please, Mr. Producer?
Okay, so just very quickly, so that you know, we've got a few events and things that are happening at the moment. If you go to spiritual psychictv.online to the website, and on there go to the online courses, and we're running courses at the moment. We're in the middle of doing a mediumship course, but we're due to start a card reading course on Tuesday evening, and
the
angels course on the 30th of May in the afternoon, just after the Wimbledon church and everything else. So you'll have time to get a cup of tea after that, and then there's time for learn. So if you're interested, go to the spiritual psychictv.online. Have a look at those, as well as other courses that are running as part of the SPTV network.
Lovely jubbly. So, Mr. P, whenever you're ready, you spin the wheel for me, please. Okay. Right. Hello, Sarah Melly. Okay.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Evelina.
Hello, Evelina.
Hello, Alana.
Alana McBain, nice to see you.
Hello, Mary Lowe from Dundee.
Hi, Mary Lowe, nice to see you.
Hello, Gail Torrance.
Right, okay, so can I work with Gail, please, Mr. P, the one just before, please? It's a lovely smiley face. Look at that lovely lady. Gail, as I'm connecting with yourself here, I'm very aware of a lady coming forward with you. Again, I want to say a lady. She's, I want to say she also would have worn glasses, but as a, I feel her haircut would have been different to yours, although it would have been perhaps a little bit longer at the sides, but not a lot. She certainly makes me aware this same sort of around this area with your lovely sort of cheekbones going on there. She's very, very similar to you there. I want to say she's talking about hair. I feel her hair would have been a more, your hair's quite straight in that picture, and I feel that you know, her hair would have been sort of more permed, if that makes sense. As she shows me, she would have had okay, she would have, I feel like I'm always washing up with this lady. I'm sitting there washing up, and I'm looking out to the birds. I don't know if you're able to understand that as a memory with this lady. She's coming in as a motherly vibration, but I'm not sure if it's mother or grandmother as yet, so I'll keep talking. I feel like she was very spiritual in her own right, and what I mean by that was she was very kind and caring. She knew about spiritual laws in the sense that she knew what you gave out, you get back, and it's always a good thing to help people, that kind of stuff. I don't necessarily know whether she was actually religious, but in her own way, she was quite a spiritual lady. I feel she would have laughed a lot. I feel like I want to laugh a lot with her. She keeps going. Again, I've got a lady that likes comfort. She shows me comfort with yourself, and I've got squidgy sofas, and I want to puff up the cushions and make it all nice. I feel like I've got a newspaper in my hand, but it's not mine. I feel like it's my other halves. I feel like I'm like I said again, I'm a tidier. I want to tidy up quite a lot with this lady, but I'm also very aware. Okay, all right then. I feel like I want to watch television. I've got my favourite shows. Things like the soaps is what I want with this lady. I don't feel that I'd sit much, like, you know, for a long time. I feel I've got little legs, because she's showing me her legs wouldn't always necessarily reach the floor as she's sitting on the sofa. I feel like she wasn't poorly. She was here 1 minute, gone the next. I feel I've got a problem with my chest with her. Okay, all right. She's talking to me about yourself at the moment, and I want to say to you, I feel like I need to, I don't know if you keep getting a tickly nose, because she's just tickled my nose. So I feel I can say to you, be aware of that. I've got to give you, please, okay. I've got to give you February, I've got to give you November, and I've got to give you August as birthdays, months and passings. She keeps again talking about your eyes, so I know. Have you got a brother as well, please? Because I feel like I need to talk about a brother with you. And she's talking about, I don't know, is there any comments coming back from Gail, please? Ah, okay. Okay, right. I just want to wind this up then, Gail. I do hope that you are here and you've heard what I've said. I feel like I've got to, there's a holiday, a little break, a short break coming up for you. I don't feel it's a massive holiday, but I do feel like you need to have a bit of time out right now. And I feel like I've got to say to you, take it with both hands. It may not be the holiday of a lifetime, but I do feel that it's going to be a lovely break. So please, please, please take that. And I've got to say to you, make sure you put something nice and warm on your feet and look after your feet and keep them nice and warm, because I don't know if you have problems with your circulation, but she's snuggling a nice warm pair of slippers onto you. If I can leave her love with you, Gail, and I do hope you were here in order to see that. Thank you very much for working with me.
Okay, thank you for that, Gail. So, guys, if once we come to you, if you can just confirm that you are on, so that you receive your message when you're posting up. Please don't put anything personal. There should be nobody saying to you, come to me for readings, because there's obviously just ourselves, so they're not part of SPT if they're doing that. So don't give away any of your personal details. And obviously remember, it's in a public domain when you're posting, so just remember that. Okay, so and all comments are read by the producer, but if you appreciate, it's just one person trying to get through them all, and we're trying to just see what we can get. Okay, so Troy Woodford, beautiful message. Thank you very much, Troy.
Thank you, Troy.
Daniela Satorato.
Hello, Daniela. Nice to see you. Oh. Hello, Sarah Burston.
Hello, Sandra Clifton.
Hi, Sandra.
Hello, Joanne Wheeler.
Hi, Joanne Wheeler. Sorry. Thank you all for joining us. If you're new to this, it's lovely.
Hello, Olivia Louise.
Hello, Olivia.
Hello, Sarah English.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Debbie Westwood.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Kerry Skates.
Hello, Kerry Taylor Skates.
Hello, Sharon Hamilton.
Hi, Sharon.
Shelley Thomas.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Spirit of Love. Wendy Measure.
Hi, Wendy. That's Spirit of Love.
Sophie Louise. Hello, Evelina Jeffrey. Alana McBain.
Hi, Alana. Hi,
Alice
Alice.
Bowden. Okay. Natalie Bentley.
Hi, Natalie.
Cheryl,
Hi, Cheryl
Flint. Hello, Helen Ebden.
Hi, Helen. Little child in a bucket.
Hello, Louise at L1980.
Hello.
I'll have what you've had, please.
Yeah.
Hello, Bev Buttle.
I feel Kirsty wants to sing to music. Kirsty's always singing to music, Bev, I have to say. I always get a little bit of a jig on.
Hello, Sarah Mellett. We don't have a topic tonight, Sarah, but we will do on our Monday night show. Hello, Wendy
Hi,
Jane.
Wendy.
Hello, Lucy Ellery. Right, do you want to do 2 more? Hello, Sharon Hamilton. Okay. Hello, Betty Rogers. Okay, can I, hello, Margaret Thompson. Can I go to Margaret Thompson, please? If you can just indicate if you're still here, please, Margaret. And with yourself, Margaret, is I need to say to you, I know there's all the generations of men there, but it's a gentleman that I've got in spirit, and I do feel like a fatherly figure. I also want to say with this gentleman, probably put him just shy of 6 foot, so probably about 5'11" in height, 5'11 and a half. So not quite 6 foot, but not too short of it. I feel with this gentleman, not a lot of hair on the top. He impresses upon me heart conditions. I feel that I was here 1 minute, gone the next. My passing was very, very quick. I also feel with this gentleman that I was very astute. I was always a people's person. I would have thought of people before myself and put people's. But as time went on, people took advantage of that and my goodwill and my good nature. I also want to say around the house at the moment with the remote controls, there's problems with the remote controls, that they're not working. They need to keep putting batteries in and things like that. I also need to say to you that there is the toaster. There's a toaster that you have to keep pressing down, but it's not working. The mechanism that I'm being told. And this gentleman would have gone round and sort of identified things that needed mending and would have sort of chucked the things out if he couldn't mend them, or sort of made sure they could be mended. And I just feel that with this gentleman, he was very hands-on. He would have done lots of things for people. And, you know, he'd be one of those people that he would go round to the next door neighbour and say, oh, what, you've got a plug that needs stinging. He'd be there with the plug and everything else. And I just feel with this gentleman, he's got such a big heart. But I need to say to yourself, Margaret, that so have you. However, that heart has been, there's been quite a lot of upset in this last 12 months. And it's not been an easy let's say an easy, I'm going to say 2 years, but particularly the last 18 months. Now, anything I give to you or to anybody tonight has got nothing to do with COVID. So that difficulty has got nothing to do with COVID. I also need to say to you that you keep smelling matches, and that sort of like matches have been struck, and you can smell that like burning smell. I also need to say to you that there is things that need to be said, and is that feelings almost like this stuff stuck in your throat a little bit, but there's stuff that you're holding back that need to be said and need to be spoken. From this gentleman, I also need to say that as well as having a big heart, he always seemed to have the right words to say. A very, very caring nature, a lovable person. And I also want to say he had a wonderful sense of humour. He'd always looked to put a smile on people's faces. And, you know, the thought of him now being over the other side, my eyes feel like I'm going to cry. And he left a lot of sadness behind because he was such a beautiful soul. The message for him is to acknowledge what you've been through and where you've come from, to acknowledge who you are and the person who you are, but acknowledge also it's okay to ask for help. I also want to say to you, he's given me links to lifeboats. So I don't know if this is significant on the coast, but I want lifeboats that he's showing me. Those ones that are in the cabins that are locked up, as opposed to the dinghy type ones. And I'm not sure if this is Ireland or Wales, so excuse my geography, people. I want to be given fish guard. I think that's Wales, but goes out to.
It is Wales.
It's going out to for ferries out to Ireland. So I want links. I want links there. And I also want for yourself is a mixing, what do you call them? Those mixers, food mixers for doing homemade baking, because you've not baked for a while. If I can leave that with you, thank you for working with. God bless.
Okay.
You said it's your brother there, not your father. Apologies, but he must have been like a father as well as a brother to you.
Okie dokie. Well, that's lovely. Thank you, Margaret, and thank you, Groggy. Right, okay. Mr. Producer, I have somebody that I'd like to go to, but he came up a little while ago. His name's Troy Woodford. Can you find him for me, please? Troy, are you still there, please, Melody? I do hope so, because the minute I clock your photo, I had somebody come in for you. So if you could just say hi. There he is. Okay, Troy. Okay, Troy, I'm just going to go with it because I'm aware of spirit drawing in quite close. I have a gentleman that comes around you. I don't know what, I've got to give you memories of a tyre, an old tyre. I don't know if it's a swing or you kind of used to put it in the sea, or there's something you used to play with this tyre. I don't know why I've got to give it to you. I've also got to give somebody, I feel like I've got scrap metal and old cars and all that kind of stuff that I feel like I need to do there. Oh, you are here. Excellent. Well done. Thank you. Good man. Okay, so this gentleman, as he's coming forward, is showing me, okay, I've got a spanner in my hand with this gentleman. He's showing me a love of all things mechanical. You know, I feel that I'm more cars. I like cars. I like to mend things. I like to put things together. I feel like I've gone around scrapyards and sort of had to snoop and find all the bits that I can to mend the car. He's one of these really clever blokes that could put things together. Okay, it's coming from on a fatherly level, but I don't think it's father. I think it feels a bit more like a grandfather. Okay, he tells me that I feel like I need to say to you, you've got a really kind heart, a really, really kind heart. Would you also understand somebody that works in the caring industry with your if it's around you? I don't know if it's you or somebody around you, but they're also putting in a little tag around you with a lanyard for some reason. So I need to give that to you. There's also as I'm bringing him forward, I've got big hands with this fella, big hands. I do feel like you were young when you knew him because he rubs the top of your head. Would you understand that you were actually quite a gentle boy, but you got easily led. People lead you astray, so you could get yourself into a bit of bother if you wanted to. It wouldn't be that too difficult. But you'd also understand that you were a proper boy as well. What I mean by that is, you know, I'm in scrapes left, right, and centre. I've got sort of oh, what's the word? Sore knees where I've been falling over and doing all sorts of stuff like that. As he's coming forward some more, he keeps talking about okay, all right, I'm saying, would you understand that you need a bit of peace at the moment, my darling? Because I feel like I just want to make you breathe. Okay, so I don't know if your life is really hectic or there's stuff that's quite overwhelming that's around you, but I feel I just need to take a deep breath and I need to just bring that level down, stop, break, put a break on the world and say, oi, that's it, I'm done for a minute, I'm having some time out. All right, I've got also a lady here that loves a cup of tea. I'll give you tea, and it's a mug. It's not a cup of tea, it's not a little fancy cup, it's a proper mug. You know, we're not going to make a muck about it. She also would have liked a fag. She's coming in, her words, not mine, she's coming in on a grandmother level, I do believe. This lady, she's okay. I'm getting problems with my ears. Would you understand you keep getting kind of a stuff going on with your ears? I feel like my ears being flicked or something like that is going on. I do know that you are very clairvoyant. You see spirit. With that, I want to say, stop doubting it. Okay, you have the capacity, whether you work as a medium or not, I don't know, my darling, but you have the capacity to be an extraordinary medium, because you've had, and I want to quote, a bit of a life. It's not just, yes, it's been a hard time, it's a bit of a life with you. You have, I want to say, you have overcome so many things, and there is a reason for you overcoming that. It's affected your heart in the sense that you're very sensitive, and you have got a huge heart. I do feel that you have got a lot to give back to people, an awful lot to give back, and never ever allow other people to squash you on any form. You don't have to go and give them a thump on the nose, but you do have to say, actually, you know what, you've got the absolute right to walk away from people that are giving you a load of rubbish. You don't need to take that on board any other level. Do you need your hair cut as well? I don't know if it's because I see it's shaved at the side there, and I know it looks really short in the picture, but I just feel like I've got to give you a bit of a haircut, and I'm going around with the razor, you know, the old the buzz cut, the buzz thing. I've got to give you that as well. Okay. Would you also understand you love a bargain? Because I feel like this grandmother's coming in. I've got to love a bargain, but you were, the what does it say? There's something doesn't fall far from the apple, doesn't fall far from the tree. I want to say this lady would have said things like that as well. Little sayings and things like that. She's also said, do you walk anywhere, or do you just run everywhere? Because I feel like you're in a hurry everywhere you go. I've just done this, walked. Okay, lovely, good man. They're obviously backing you up here then, because I feel like you've got to just allow that protection around you. And I do know Spirit are going to come and get you. I don't mean that in a nasty, mean way. I mean, like me and like him, they are going to come and get you. So if you can learn to develop the beautiful skills that you already have, because we need more men up on platform as well, more than anything, and more men. I do feel that you've I don't know if you've got cards, but if you ever get hold of some cards, do someone a reading, because you'll find it really, really easy. It does need cutting, and I love a bargain. Good man. I've got to say, I've got to give you a bracelet as well, but I feel this is I feel it's almost like one of those leather ones. So I don't know if that's the memory I've got to give you. Would you also understand you were a bit of a rebel when you was younger, in the sense that you got to a certain age and you thought, no, that's enough, and I've had enough. You're very. I'm being told you've got to stand your. I always told to slow down. You've got to stand your ground. Okay, do they approve? Can I just say, my darling, of course they approve of you. They are so proud of you, the stuff that you have gone through, and you are still here. I want to say you, young man, are a survivor. I don't know what it is that you've gone through, but they are making me aware of the pride that is coming out of them. I feel quite emotional, so I need to step back from that emotion, because the pride is absolutely overwhelming me with you. You have got to go onwards and upwards. There is a better way coming for you. Follow it. Trust your instinct. Your instinct is really good. Okay. I want to say the times you've doubted it is the times that you've messed up. So pack it in with the doubting, and you just know as well, don't you? You just know why. You just know things. And I want to say again, that is another spiritual gift for you. As I'm stepping back from you, because I just want to say all the stuff. Okay, my darling. Whatever if that's what you've just done, my darling, then it shows what superhero you are, as far as I'm concerned, my darling, because you have gone through a hell of a journey. Now I want to say keep going with that journey, but there's more to come. All right, darling, there's more to come. Okay. I just want to say the final thing is, again, they are so proud of you. They're so proud of everything that you've done. Go and get some practice with mediumship. I can't say that enough. Go and find a circle, a development circle. Go to a spiritualist church. Find somewhere, because we need you as medium, working as a medium, because the stuff you've been through, there are other people wanting to know they can get through it. All right, my darling. Okay, I've got to give you horses. I have no idea what I'll give you horses, and you're very welcome, my sweet. they're giving you the horses as a present. So if I can leave their love with you, my darling, stay strong. You got this.
Okay, thank you for that, Troy. Any more lows, please, Mr. Producer? Okay.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Kathleen John Hibbard.
Hi, Kathleen John Hibbard.
Hello, Monica Jones.
Hi, Monica. Great hair, Monica.
Hello, Deb Spears.
Hi, Debs.
Hello, Michelle Harris.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Ruth Townsend.
Hello, Ruth Townsend. Hello,
Pauline Taylor.
Pauline Lynn Taylor. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Hey, lovely Rachel. Hello, my darling. I hope you're well. This is the lovely Rachel that does the palm readings and the tarot. When's that on, Mr. P?
Tuesday.
Tuesday nights. Yes, marvellous. Lovely, lovely lady. So full of wisdom.
10:30 UK time. Hello, Wendy Watson from
Wendy.
Australia.
You didn't say it. I'm very impressed.
I'm good. Heather Green.
Hi, Heather. Normally he does dodgy accents for those of you that haven't seen.
Hello, Diane Hudson.
Hi, Diane.
Hello, Caroline Eagles. And
Hi, Caroline.
Can you write that one down? So I'll go back to. Okay, do you want to do the adverts now, Mr. Producer? Hello, Charlie Chiddy. Okay. Hello, Sherry Hicks.
Hi, Sherry. Oh, there's a song about you, isn't
Hello,
there?
Christina Monday.
Christina Monday, nice to see
Reece
you.
Daniels. Excellent.
Okay, hi.
So we're going to do some adverts now, and then we'll be back. And please don't go.
It's not a song.
It is. So a divine service tomorrow with the wonderful Wimbledon Church. That's at 11 o'clock in the morning, UK time. Please check the different time zones.
That's Rose Anderson.
And Rose Anderson is the medium tomorrow.
Lovely jubbly. Oh, the lovely girls with a Sunday sofa. You know, you've got to jump onto this one and have a good giggle with these ladies. They are amazing ladies. And, you know, it's always interesting to see not only they have a nice little chat, you do a few readings from 2 p.m. on Sunday. So, yeah, check it. Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? It doesn't feel like a Sunday, does it?
And then tomorrow evening, again, UK time is 8 p.m. It's mediumship tomorrow evening for the VIPs. And that's exclusive to VIPs. That's in Zoom, and details will go out to those people who are VIPs who are interested in that. You can also become a VIP yourself. Check out the Facebook or the SPTV website for further information.
A brand new show with Deb. So 11 C's with Deb on Monday 11 a.m. via Zoom, readings, chats and more. So check in. And that sounds lovely.
Okay, so we're just about to come off to that to start our readings again, but just remember all the comments are read, so please be assured that all the comments are being looked at, but also please don't put any personal things that may be read by other people. So we said hello to Reece. Can I go back to Caroline Eagles, please? Because that's the person I feel that I'm going to next. Okay, now there is Caroline. Okay, so Caroline, can you just confirm that you're still here, please?
Oh, hope you've not gone and had a cuppa, Caroline. Even if you just go hi, it'd be nice to just let us know you're here.
So you can just say yes or hello. Otherwise, we're going to have to move on, I'm afraid.
Hello to
Hello,
Debbie Westwood.
Hello,
Hi,
Shauna Doyle.
Doyle. Nice to see you.
Okay, so Caroline, if I can work with yourself, please. I'm very much aware of a lady who looks like yourself, would have had problems with her swelling in her ankles, a little bit cuddly to the body than yourself. And I feel I'm about 5'3", 5'4", but it's the swelling in particular around the ankles and would have had to have elevated those ankles. I also feel with this lady, I've got stomach problems. So as mentioned before, when I have stomach problems, I have a stomach condition, but I also get that feeling with cancer as well. I do feel with this lady that I wouldn't have been old. I certainly feel sort of like early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. I wouldn't have been too old. If I was any older than that, I would have looked younger than what I was. I also want to say with this lady that she's made me aware of a small dog in spirit. It's like a black and white. I don't know if it's like a King Charles Spaniel, that type of thing, but it looks that sort of size and sort of look to it. I also want to say with this lady, I believe very much in hard work in the house, hard work at work, and everything else. She says that also that with yourself, you're very much the same. That you make sure. She says you're a bit more of a perfectionist, and that things are very much like that. She also says that with yourself, there's almost like you keep seeing things at the corner of your eye. She's also making me aware that you keep smelling like perfumes and that around the house. I'm giving you lots of hot chocolate and things like that for yourself. But I just feel that I'm struggling to sleep. I'm very restless. I'm finding it very difficult just to relax at the moment. And that isn't me. That's never been me. But I just feel like on edge. I just feel like I can't settle. So on there. With the dog, because you've put not the dog, can you look? I feel like I'm going dad's side of the family where you're looking for that dog. The other thing I want to say to yourself, I have got in the middle of my fingers, they're absolutely burning hot. So I do know that there is healing abilities within yourself. I just need to say to you, although you've got that beautiful smile, and I'm assuming this is your partner with yourself, that I'm wanting happiness. I'm wanting to bring that smile back, because the feeling that that the putting on me is that there's that need to sort of bring that happiness and that laughter back, and that laughter's been lost. I also need to say to you that I've got loads of jars, loads of empty jars everywhere that I just need to fill up. So I'm wanting, those jars where, I don't know what they're called, the ones that have like the clasp on them.
Mason jars.
What are they called?
Mason jars.
Mason jars. So I'm giving you loads of those to be filled up. And it's just, I've just got this mass abundance of these jars everywhere. Yes, it's your husband. Okay, so I'm not going to marry off to anybody else. So if I also want to go to your husband looking like his father in every way, I want to say in personality and everything else. But father feels like he was very much matter of fact. And, a spade was a spade and that type of thing. The reason he's coming in for himself, and I've got numerous things that are sort of going wrong with me towards the end with him, is that with his father, that what's the word? There's that need to just get straight to the point at the moment with the husband and not beat about the bush, and just deal with what needs dealing with. I also, so your gran was mad about jam. Excellent. Okay. I want to be giving you bananas, which I believe is that to do with cramp.
Yeah, potassium.
Yeah, to do with cramp. I also want to say I've got pains in either side of my teeth. towards the back on both sides. So there's that need for the dentist. And the final thing I need to say to you, there is a need for a clear out of the small room. It's just like things that have sort of we've been meaning to get rid of, but on there. Okay, so all right, okay. So then I need to say then the gentleman I've got here looks exactly like that and was the father figure. So that is the gentleman I need to go to then. Okay, so you would understand everything I said in relation then to your husband, in the sense he was very matter of fact, but you know he was a good soul and everything else. I also want to say nothing got by him. He was as sharp as a button. The final thing I want to say before I draw back is just to say to you, you know, the last 6 years have been very difficult, but the last 6 months have been particularly difficult. And I just need to say to you, things will turn around. You just need to give yourself time and that understanding that things will change. You've just got to believe it and to know that that's right, and also to accept help when you need it. And I'm being shown like it's a younger female, so I feel like a daughter who's been offering help, and it's almost like she's got too much on her plate, so I won't burden her, so I won't ask for help, but you do need to ask for help. If I can leave that with you, thank you for working with me.
Oh, that's lovely. Can I just very quickly say, I hope you're still watching, Troy, but you've got to write a book, my darling. There's a book you need to be writing, and tell people your story. Okie dokie. Right, so who have we got then? Oh, that's really bad. Oh.
Okay, so Tina Lacey's put, please can I ask for healing from my dear friends who I care for, lost her sat on Tuesday and lives on her own and is grand age of 95. All she does want to die, and she is breaking my heart as her nieces live in Ireland, and I'm the only person to help. So you can send that lady some healing, even if obviously we don't know who she is or what she looks like. Just imagine the thought of that person attached to Tina and just a beautiful green orb around her and looking well, and that will go there.
That's a lovely thing to say, Tina. Lovely, lovely thing. You're obviously a lovely lady. Hello, Betty Rogers again. Right, okie dokie. Kim Lane. Hi, Joanna Lewis. You just finished a beautiful cup of coffee. Yorkshire is the best proper brew, though. Okay, Joe, can I work with Joe Stainsbury, please? That was quite handy, wasn't it? Okie dokie, Joe Stainsbury. Okay, right, as I'm connecting, okie dokie, my darling. As I'm connecting with yourself, my darling, again, I've got a lady coming forward with you. I don't feel she looks as much like you in that, you know, she shows me, I feel like this part maybe that's about the only bit of resemblance I can find with her. She's, again, I want to say, coming in on a grandmother feel. All right, she's as she's coming forward, she's I've got the typical grandmother thing where I've got lots of flowery things, in the sense of like flowery material. Would you also understand she would have either had false teeth and her teeth come forward just then as I was speaking, or she would have had problems with her speech because I couldn't quite get that word out. And I want to say right towards the end. Would you also understand there's diabetes in the family, please, Joe? Because she gives me that as well. All right, okay. Would you also please understand there's somebody that's very close to you that's actually rubbish at accents. I've got to give you that. And again, this is just this lady's coming in and laughing and having a little bit of a joke. I want to say the little fella in the picture with you, there is a little person that's around you that can see spirit very clearly, and I feel that when they were younger, they used to kind of freak you out a little bit, freak people out. If it's not yourself, there's somebody around that you would have freaked out a little bit, because I feel that it would have made comments about sort of spirit and stuff, and you're like, yeah, okay, what was going on? I feel like as well with yourself, my darling, you've got this enormous compassion for people, an enormous sense. You feel kind of overwhelmed by people's emotions sometimes. You are hugely sensitive. I'm very aware. She's making me aware that you are okay, I've got to give you memories with peas, something to do with peas. I don't know kind of why, but she's bringing in the peas. I've also got to say the blackbird pecked off her nose, so I don't know if that's a memory with her and saying nursery rhymes, but I've just looked at the pegs and that's what I've got to do to you. And I've got to pinch your nose as well, because I feel there's a grandfather coming in, and I do feel, again, he would have done that sort of, oh, I've got your nose, I've got your nose, that kind of thing. I want to say that with the grandfather, I'm going down the end of the shed. I'm going down just to have a breather and a sneak away from people. I feel like I've got to give you, okay, what's that? A number 1 on the door. There might be other numbers around that number 1, but there is definitely a number 1 on the door, and it feels like it's a white door as well. I'm being shown. I know I've got to give you wire fencing in a garden as well. You know that crisscrossy stuff that you get? I've got to give you that for some reason. That must be a memory there. Yes, I understand that, spirit, when I was younger. Okay. I've got to also give you all right, okay, penny. I'll give you a penny. I've got to give you a penny. Penny, what's that? So I've got to give you the name Penny, or I've got to give you a penny for some reason. So I don't. I feel this is grandfather. I've got to give you a penny out of my pocket. I need to put pennies in. I feel like 50p or something like that. He'd have got. Feel like you was rich as you're going down to the shop. I've also got to give you who's the chewing gum-aholic, please? I feel like I've got to have lots of chewing gum. I feel this is you when you were younger, and I just can't stop eating it. It's like like this all the time with this chewing gum, which is quite amusing. I've also got to give you okay, again, I've got to give you rosemary in the garden. All right, a rosemary bush. It's one of the, it smells, oh, lovely. But I also want to say I've got to give you Sunday dinners. This lady was awesome at cooking Sunday dinners, because she's bringing in, I can smell the stuffing balls, and she's bringing all those in as well. Okay, all right. I've also got to give you a love of Christmas for this lady. Absolutely love Christmas. I'll go bonkers because I all want the family around. I make a big fuss of everyone. I am a typical, a person where I am going to stuff that table till the legs bow. And it's, we want scaffolding around a table. There's that much food on it. I feel like you also have carried on the tradition of loving Christmas, because I feel like I've got to give you Christmas lights, and you're one of those ones that press all the buttons in the shop, aren't you, and set them all off at Halloween and at Christmas, and then you leg it and blame somebody else, because I feel there's mischief in you. I feel like I want to bring that mischief back to you, my darling. All right. I've got to Thursday. What are they talking about Thursday? Who was born on a Thursday? Okay. I've also got to do the 21st of a month as well. And I've also got to give you, please, April and July as birthdays and anniversaries. Okay, my darling, you're not drinking enough water, so I've got to give you lots of that. Yay, I love Christmas too, darling. Brilliant. I've got to give you lots and lots more water as well, because I feel like, I don't know if there's a bit of a dehydration and a bit of a sore throat or a headache when you get up in the morning, but I do also feel that you are not sleeping properly. But I feel like I've got to say to you, just ask the angels, if you believe in the angels, to protect you over night time, or put yourself in a bubble, because I feel what's happening with you is that you're that open and that aware of spirit. You're kind of working in your sleep, which is great, but it's not doing your sleep a massive amount of good. Would you also understand that you are being disturbed because you hear quite a lot? You're up like, oh, there's a noise. Oh, that kind of thing, and blink your eyes awake. But I feel there's a gentleman, if he's not around you at the moment, he's been around you, that would sleep through everything. And you know, unless your bomb could go underneath the bed and he'd be like, sleeping his head off. Okay, I want to say to you, I don't know if you've just had a new sofa or you've been complaining about needing a new sofa, because I have to give you that. I also have to give you a tiled okay, it's a what they're called, fireplace, a tiled fireplace I've got to give you, okay, with like a bar fire. But I do feel that is also a memory as a child, and I feel like I'm huddling around that because it got a bit nippy when I was younger. All right, darling, what I need to say to you, have you got an itchy hand? You've got problems with your bit of dry skin on your hands, because she's given me some hand cream to just slap on your hands. Yes, you've got a new sofa. Okay, brilliant, thank you. It's really random, but hey. And they're also talking about a love for your hair. All right, so I don't know what's going on with your hair, what you've done to it, but they're talking about they're loving your hair. All right, okay, madame. So I've got to just say to you, you do work with angels, actually. I've got to give you that. I've got to give you angels again. Can you look into angels, my darling? Because angels are very much around you, and I feel that they're waiting to work with you. I also need to say, you've been lighting candles. I've got to give you a smelly candle. You know them ones? I've got to give you a smelly candle. There's a want for smelling candle. The smelly candles, if that makes sense. I just again need to say it, very, very simple message for you. They're really proud of you. They want you to keep going. I don't know what it is that you're talking about. There is again a light at the end of the tunnel for you, my darling. So stay strong, keep going, and you know you've got this. But they're just saying, just mind there's a bit of a trip hazard in the house there somewhere. Can you get it sorted? Not that you're going to hurt yourself or it's dramatic or dangerous, but you just might stub your toe, and that hurts. So if I can leave their love with you, my darling. Oh, okay. And again, I've got to give you bluebells, and I've got to give you poppies. If I can leave her love with you, darling. Thank you for working with me.
That's nice, dear. So thank you very much there, Joe, and thank you for all the people who have given messages to us this evening, and for your loved ones allowing us to read for yourself and for making that connection easy for ourselves. So I'm just going to say a few hellos before we go. Hello, Lisa Montgomery.
Yep, hello to you all, and can I just say thank you all so much. Sammy Sophia Jackson Wilson, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We're back on Mondays at 8 o'clock, but a little bit different from what we've done tonight. We have a question and answer bit where you come and throw some questions at us, or you answer our questions, and that's how you get the reading. Every Saturday, this time there's a new bless you, darling, thank you. There's a new medium, and that are firing out mediumship again, and so make sure you tune in, and please check in on the Spiritual Psychics TV website, and check out all the other wonderful stuff that's going on both on YouTube and Facebook.
And if you just join us, just remember tomorrow is Wimbledon Church at 11 o'clock, the sofa at 2, and programs in the evening. You just check the SPTV Facebook page and website for further details.
Okay, Miss Smith.
Okay, so just before we finish, I just want to just say that we all have difficult times in our lives, and it's never easy, and we look towards our loved ones to give us comfort, and we wonder if they're still there, if they're still looking over us, if they're still giving us this help that we need. And I need to say yes to that. They're always trying to give us the comfort and giving us just what we need at the right time. Also understand that your loved ones also experience the same sort of hurt. So it's hurtful for them to see that you're hurting. So, allow those energies to blend, and just realize that you know, the veil between the two worlds is thinner than the side of that hand, and they're only a moment away.
So please keep talking to them. They do hear you. They don't need the likes of, you do not need the likes of me and him to sit and tell you. Talk to them yourself. Show, you know, keep talking to them. Listen. In your heart will be the answer that you desire. Okay, so, you know, everyone is a medium. We just need some of us to remember how to do it. And I just want to say thank you very much to everybody for tuning into, you know, for us today. And we really, really appreciate it.
Yes, and as we come to the end of the evening now, take care, whatever you're doing this evening, and know that your loved one's always with you. With their love, we'll end tonight and say God bless to you all.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
We really appreciate it. Bye. Stay safe.